Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of setting up our budget for 2024. Yesterday we set up our main family budget and let's see, the important dates page. Let me move some of this out of the way. And today I'm going to set up my sinking funds, or what I hope to be my sinking funds. I'm actually getting to film during the daylight instead of nighttime, so I'm hoping my lighting may be a little bit better than the last video. Y'all let me know down below if it's any better, or if you have any tips for lighting, because I can't seem to get it right. But my husband's gone to pick up the kids from school, so I got a little bit of time before they get back. So let's just jump into this, so hopefully we can get it done. Like I said, today we are setting up sinking funds. If you saw my last video, I have the Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner, but completely my fault. I forgot to add the extra pages at the back, but I did have some extra pages in my notebook I'm using this year, so I just cut them out and we're going to clip them in the back, and it's going to have my yearly budget. So let's just get started, so hopefully we can get done before, hit the camera. So hopefully we can get done before everybody gets home. Okay. Sinking funds are things that are coming up that you need to save for, and everyone's sinking funds are different. What's important to them is different. The amounts you want to save are different. Completely, personalized to you. I tried to be very realistic thinking of my sinking funds and what the amounts I needed to save. Honestly, last year I didn't even do this because there wasn't extra money to put towards sinking funds. But now looking back, I say I didn't have any sinking funds, but I mean, the things I'm going to talk about still happened. Christmas still happened. Birthday still happened. Taxes had to be paid. So those things either came out of my savings or they were put on a credit card. So I said, I didn't put this in my budget. So I guess that really means I didn't plan for those things, but they still happened and I had to come up with a way to pay for them. Hopefully this year I can use this tracker and save ahead for the things that are important to me. I might not can do everything that I'm going to list here, but I am, when I have extra money, my husband did get a new job, so, our income's different, so we do have a little more wiggle room, and I am going to work on the things, maybe not all the things, but I am going to work on some things. So I'm going to quit yapping, and we're just going to get started. And these are not really in a specific order. It's just what I thought of at the time. So all you're going to do, I'm going to start with category. I'll write these in, and then we'll come back and talk about them. Well, I don't have too many here. I'll just talk about them while I'm writing. Entertainment, that's going to be anything my family does for fun. Movies, special maybe day trips, anything that I take my kids to do pretty much. I would like to have an entertainment sinking fund. Christmas, and this would include all gifts, decorations, if we went to see lights, anything to do with the Christmas time of year. Birthdays, then that again includes gifts. If I have to throw a party for my kids, the food, the decoration, anything to go along with that birthday. If we go out to eat for dinner, anything to do with birthdays. Holidays and gifts. This is maybe gifts for Mother's Day, Father's Day, holidays like Thanksgiving, even like Halloween costumes, Halloween decor, just anything there. Vacation. We do try to take at least one big vacation and sometimes a smaller vacation. Beauty and clothes. This is clothes for the kids. I really just wear whatever. I don't care. Beauty would be like their haircuts or anything special we might need. Car maintenance. This is just going to be like oil changes, just like monthly things that we may need, not like a big if something major went wrong. Home maintenance, same thing, maybe filters for the air conditioner, or even if it's a small repair like a leaky faucet, but it's definitely not going to cover something major. Lawn care. This is mostly during the summer. You might need gas for the lawnmower, belts, blades, things like that. Back to school. And I'm trying to decide, so I have 2 kids in school, 2 kids that homeschool. Back to school is their clothes, their supplies, all that, but it could also mean homeschool supplies. And if that's the case, I would definitely have to up this amount. So I may separate homeschool from that. I'll have to think about that. I may come back at a later time and add that. Sam's Club membership comes out once a year. And then, kind of running out of room here. We're going to just go back up here and add some in. Can I fit it? We'll just put these together. Car tax. We have to pay taxes once a year on our cars, tax and registration and all that, to get the sticker for our license plate. And then our insurance on our cars. So we have a truck, an SUV, and a motorcycle. I may change these throughout the year. I don't know. This is kind of the main thing I could think of when I was trying to kind of map this out last night. And honestly, I won't be able to do this every month or every paycheck, but I will pick, I don't know if I'll pick what's most important and add things to it and kind of knock them out a couple at a time, or put a little in each one. But this is just putting these things on radar of I need to be paying attention and saving what I can. And it's also kind of the best case scenario. I'm going to list the monthly amount and the annual amount I would like to have. But, if there's not extra money, maybe you can't figure in your budget for entertainment, but you have to save for car tax and insurance. But, maybe you can't save as much for birthdays, but the Sam's Club membership is coming out a certain month. You might have to change this around, but at least you have a plan. Okay, let's draw some lines in. Okay, for entertainment, I would like $200 a month, which is $2,400 a year. Christmas, I would like $170 a month, which would be $2,040 a year. And if that's kind of a random number, I was trying to get as close as I could to the amount I wanted without having like cents. I wanted everything to be a nice round number. So anyways, it's not important. Birthdays, and this is for, my kids, my husband, myself. I mean, it covers a lot of people. Plus, if they're invited to a birthday party, we have nieces and nephews, parents, things like that. I know some people might look at this and think it's a lot. Some people may look at this and be like, wow, that's nothing. So keep in mind when you look at people's numbers that budgets are very personal to your family. Also, keep into account their lifestyle, even where you're from. Things are more expensive or less expensive depending on where you live. So, I mean, it's just very personal, and I'm not trying to tell you how much you should save. I'm just showing you how sinking funds work and give you an idea to how to set up your own. I'm not saying you need $170 a month for Christmas. I'm just saying if you celebrate Christmas and you need gifts for X amount of people, you might want to save a certain amount, whatever that amount is, every month. So when it comes, you have it. Okay. Holidays, $55 a month, $660 a year. Vacation, let's see, $250 a month, $3,000 a year. Beauty and clothes, $50 a month, $600 a year. Car maintenance, $40 a month, $480 a year. Home maintenance, $45 a month, $540 a year. Lawn care, $10 a month, $120 a year. Back to school, $30 a month, $360 a year. Sam's Club, $10 a month, $120 a year. Let's see, my taxes would be $20 a month, $240 a year. Insurance, $90 a month, and $1,080 a year. Other things to think about, if you know that, something's coming up soon, maybe you want to focus on, maybe you don't have 12 months to work on it and you need to add more to it quickly. Also, like I said, this is not going to happen out of every paycheck, but maybe my husband gets bonuses and things like that. Maybe I could knock out some there. Tax time, maybe you could knock out some sinking funds there. There's always some ways to be creative. I also thought about maybe just doing some savings challenges, and when I get a couple of challenges completed, then allocating that money to one of these. That might be like a fun way to do it. I don't know, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what sinking funds are and how to set them up. Let's add these up real quick, and then we will be done. All right, 200, 170, 140, 55, 250, 50, 40, 45, 10, 30, 10, 20, 90. And that's where I got that number yesterday. This number for sinking funds, because if I times this times 12, that's the yearly amount that would be needed. So if you didn't catch that about setting up your yearly budget for yourself or your family, you might want to go back and check that out from yesterday. So technically, I could double this amount, and that's what it should be, not double it, times 12. But I'm going to go ahead and add these up just to make sure that I wrote down all the correct amounts. 2400, 24, 40, 1680, 660, 3000, 600, 480, 540, 120, 360, 120, 240, 1080, 13,320, which is what I wrote yesterday. All right. So that is how we are handling sinking funds this year. Let me know down below. Do you have any ways of saving for your sinking funds that are maybe creative or saving on a low budget? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you. I will be back tomorrow setting up another part of my budget. Also, I do want to mention that all these stickers are in my Etsy shop, Whistle Stop Stickers. Give them a check out and let me know what you think of them. It's not too late to order a set of budgeting stickers for your yearly setup. 2024 isn't here yet, so you have plenty of time to get those stickers and get your budget set up so you are ready to start off the new year in a good place as far as your finances go. All right, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble about my sinking funds and my budget. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so before now. I hope you have a great day. Bye, y'all.